Hello, hello, everyone. I hope you're well.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Leah. Did I see Alonzo here earlier? Thought that's Shrinky Steph and a Kenzo. Oh my gosh. There's an Alonzo here, and then there's a Nara and a Kitty Avelia. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. If you guys didn't notice, we have a Mizuki here. Hooray!
Yeah.
I always love when we have a Mizuki during an art stream.
Well, now that I have work to do, I need the excuse.
So I learned about the studio mode on OBS, and it's super cool. And also, I have no idea how to use it.
Yeah, that was my reaction when I found out about it.
But when I learn how to use it, oh boy, watch out. Alonzo sent a Twitter message. Let me see the Twitter message. We're gonna look at the Alonzo Twitter message live. Oh. Before we do that, the first thing I see on Twitter is a Sailor Moon on a subway with a bunch of businessmen, and that's really cute. I have liked that picture. Okay. Alonzo, tiny one. Let's see what Alonzo's message is. Alonzo, I love your Twitter. You repost a lot of really great stuff. What is the Twitter message?
Is Twitter not letting you into your messages? I know that's like a common problem.
I'm seeing a happy birthday picture for Nicole, which is awesome. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was going to be, Oh, you set it on the Kyushu account. Okay, my mistake. How has Mizuki been today? Have you been getting into trouble?
No, I woke up with a headache and not feeling good and had bad dreams. And I was like,
Mizu!
5 minutes before the stream.
Oh no, Alonzo, no! Alonzo, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Alonzo, do you want me to say out loud? I can keep it a secret if you don't want me to say out loud. But I'm sorry, Alonzo. Yeah, I'll DM it to you, Mizu.
Assuming he's okay with that.
Okay, let me get started on the stream. I'm sorry, Alonzo. That sucks so much. Did
we put something up again?
You know what? I'm gonna take the blame for this one, even though it's not my fault. I am gonna hold myself accountable because Alonzo is my wonderful tiny, and I should really keep him happy.
No, I really don't know what happened. What the fuck? From ours or in general?
I think, in general,
What the fuck?
according to what he said, yeah, that's so messed up. I'm really mad on Alonzo's behalf.
How do you even get banned from Discord?
No, you can't say it out loud. We did. What if he did? Okay, never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna draw now.
Oh yeah, I like immediately said it out loud multiple times, didn't I? I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Oh, miser.
His account's still here for me. Hey, maybe he meant our server?
I will check. Make sure. Let me
Well,
go
he's not in
check.
the server, so I invited him.
He's not. I'm really sorry, Alonzo.
Oh no, now he's
That's-
here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe he meant in general.
Alonzo, do you need me to give you a big cuddly hug? Will that help at all?
I could have just tabbed over and read chat, huh? What did you do, Alonzo? I'm not saying you did this. The only time I've ever heard of people getting banned from Discord was when they were like doing illegal shit.
So, one of our viewers, or someone who comes to the stream every so often, they like to DM me, but for some reason, every time they DM me, they automatically puts a warning on their account saying, this person is likely spam, and it's just us chatting together on Discord, like, we're just having a casual conversation. But the problem is when it does that, that this account is likely spam or whatever, it doesn't send a boopy notification, and so I can go several minutes or without seeing their post. And I feel really bad because, we were chatting and suddenly I noticed that it's been like 20 minutes and I haven't responded, and because I was waiting for them to respond, and it was just Discord deciding I wasn't allowed to know that they sent me a message.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
it's like the
I was
fucking the gallery channels and stuff, how we just don't get notifications.
It's a pretty VV.
Yay. That's so weird, Alonzo. Did you put in a support ticket or whatever?
Alonzo needs me to go over there and to bite all the admins of Discord. Don't think I'll do it. I have been admins before. I have gotten a lot of progress done on it, and I plan to get it done either today or tomorrow, Nora. Poor Kyushu has so many random things come and demand time from her, and I'm like, but I have other stuff I have to do. But what if I wanted to do other stuff? Does Kyushu have a say in her own time? And according to the universe, the answer is no. The answer is no, you don't have a say in what you do with your own time. How dare you inconvenience me by wasting my time asking if you're allowed to spend your time on yourself? Go on,
Jamie, are you here?
No.
Okay, I could just look at the stream avatars. No, he's not here, okay.
Were you trying to catch a wild Livonia?
Does anyone know the name of the new Sunless Zone Zero girl? She has white hair and a giant fan. And like a black half dress.
Don't know her name, but oh my gosh. Have you seen Plamia or whatever her name is? I sent a video to you yesterday, Mizuki, because oh my gosh. Yeah, it's Pramia. I love her. Oh my gosh. Whoever made Panya was cooking so hard. You guys have no idea. I am in love with Pramia. She is the best ever.
Oh yeah, she's pretty cute. She has Lucina colors.
Yes, she starts off with a robe, and her hands are handcuffed behind her back, and that's her like default stance. But then she breaks free of her shackles, and she does all these cool kicks and swift movements, and just the way she moves is so hypnotic. I love her. She has like some of the girliest movements I've ever seen ever.
Ah, yes, let's just sink the whole universe. She is drawing Kitty Avelia.
We are drawing Kitty Avelia. We're drawing
That's cute.
witchy Kitty Avelia.
She's small, so that the bells are huge. This one.
Oh, those are fighting words, Kiki. Or Vivi, sorry. Hi, Poison Tea, good to see you. Welcome back to Kisu Kisu. Everyone, we got Poison Tea for a second stream. You know what that means? They're hooked. We caught him. That's the law. If someone comes back for 2 streams, that means we own them.
traps.
You can't escape now.
Okay, think I found her. I think her name is Valina. Maybe. Yeah, Valina, that's her name.
Okay. I'm still really mad on Alonso's behalf. I want to go bite whoever banned Alonso.
Did they actually give you a reason, Alonso? Like, did they say like suspended due to suspicious activity, or was it just like it's just like this account is suspended? Go fuck yourself. Hi, Poison Tea. Oh, my UFO disappeared. I was here earlier.
Oh no, Mizu, where'd you go? She went down the cleavage, not again. I lose so many Mizukis that way.
Oh, sorry, Yester. We didn't see your comments. We're both like looking away from the screen at our drawing tablets, so it's really easy to miss comments. Sorry about that.
Hi, yes, sir.
Small. Wait, I was like reading a minute ago instead of listening. What did you say is how you lose Mizukis?
Nobody tell her, nobody tell her. I said, oh no, Mizuki went down the cleavage. No, I lose more Mizukis
no.
that way.
It's one of the most common places that you lose tinies at, or that one can lose tinies at.
It really is. If you're gonna touch your tiny, make sure you do it safely. That's why, okay, you know when you go to buy bras, you know how there's those little pockets on the inside of bras? That's what those are for. They're to hold your tiny. They're not for anything else. Those are the tiny pockets.
If they didn't want you to store them there, they wouldn't have put pockets there.
Exactly. Women's clothing has no pockets, yet every bra I own has 2 pockets on the inside.
Incredible. Wow, this is frustrating. There's like no reference pictures of this character. She's not out yet, and the pictures Jamie sent me do not help with the angle I need. So I'm gonna have to pull up her promo video. I think that's where he got the screenshots from, was like he paused the promo video and took a screenshot. So that's probably why, like, I'm not finding anything. Oh my lord. That is a complex outfit.
Yes, this is a super pretty beanie. I agree.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, yeah, okay, Nara said that, yes. I'm actually drawing too, Yasser.
We never get to see the Mizuki drawing, but she is drawing. We always see Mizuki's drawing at the end of the stream.
Only if I like it. I don't know anything about the Twitch notification thing, I'm sorry.
The Twitch notification thing?
That's what Yasser's saying. Oh no, is our invite expired? Yeah, we need a new invite. I need to make us a new Discord invite link. One moment. They annoyingly make it expire every 3 months or something.
The Discord expired?
The link to join.
I thought
Like,
we had
I
a
get-
permanent Discord link.
No, I don't. I think you can only do 3 months.
But... Oh, I really hate that.
Yeah, you too. It's for a reason though. It's because like if someone gets a hold of your public link and then wants to like act maliciously with it, if it didn't end eventually, they would just be able to spread that around forever.
I could have swore we had a permanent one. Like this was a huge issue before, because I kept having to change the link. And then someone was like, oh, just do blah blah blah, and I did blah blah blah. And it was like, all fixed, yay!
I would rely on the Discord notification more than the Twitch notification. I don't even know how Twitch notifications work. I posted the link Poison Tea in the chat. I'm working on fixing the other link. Okay, yeah, here we go. No, yeah, there we go. Never expire. Why didn't it work before then?
Okay, so we have a new link that won't expire.
It says it won't expire, but it probably said that last time too. So,
Can you post the link in this
yep,
Okay,
I
thank you.
posted it to you and you can fix it later. I sent
Yes.
Poison a temporary link for now, and then I gave you the permanent link.
Thank you, Mizu.
You're welcome. I am working on one of my Your Character Here things. Oh, where did my stylus go? Black stylus on black desk in dark room. Great combo.
Oh no! Not black stylus on black desk.
The outfit on this girl that Jamie wanted me to do. Look at how complex these like tail parts of her coat are.
Let me look. Oh wow! Oh, she's pretty.
This is like fucking armor.
I hear screaming outside, and that is concerning.
Oh, damn, you move across the planet and you're still hearing screaming.
War never changes, Mizu.
War, and it's a bald man yelling at his wife.
Why is it everywhere now? There are people always screaming outside.
Yeah.
Why can't I live in the neighborhood where people lovingly distributes brownies?
short story related to this. I used to be friends with this guy when I was younger. He was like, you know, I actually had a lot of friends that were like 10 years older than me. He was like 10 years older, and he like used his house as like a sort of like hangout spot for a lot of people. Like, he had a bunch of computers, and like his only rule was like you can't do drugs at his house. And the thought was like, well, if they're here and they can't do drugs and they're just playing video games, that's better than, you know, them smoking weed at home or whatever. Well, I said all that just to explain like why I was friends with this person at all. But he lived in this apartment one time, and he heard the downstairs neighbor doing exactly that, like yelling at his wife and like throwing shit. And so he came down there and he knocked on their door, and the guy answered like all pissed off, and like he basically told him like, I hear you screaming at your wife and throwing shit again, I'm gonna come down here and beat your ass. And the guy just kind of like scoffed and slammed the door, and he went back upstairs. And like a week later it started happening again, and like he heard the woman scream and then a loud impact. So like he assumed he hit the woman, and he went down there and he knocked on the door, and as soon as the guy opened the door, he grabbed him, took him down to the ground, got on top of him, and just started fucking wailing on him. And when the police get there several minutes later, he's still on top of the guy, punching him in the face. And he sees the police. He gets up, puts his hands behind his back, and stands against the wall. The cop let him finish beating on the guy. Like, he didn't like come in with his gun drawn or anything. He just like walked in and was like, oh, okay. So I'm guessing the wife called and explained what happened, and the police like kind of, you know, didn't side with her husband.
Oh my gosh.
He was, in my mind,
you know what?
Like what the standard of like what a man should be here. This is admittedly like 20 years ago.
That's what I was just about to say. Is like, that is such like a gentleman kind of like interaction. I kind of admire it.
Right? Like, he even warned the guy first. Like he didn't just come down there and like scream in his face and beat him up the first time it happened. Like, I mean, the dude knew he was doing something wrong, and like he could have just not hit his wife. But you know. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Alonzo.
Thank you, Alonzo.
And also the way that he just like tried to help out, you know, other people in his community. Like, he also, like, he was living with his mom, but he was paying all the bills for her. So like, his area where like he let people come hang out was this full finished basement with like 3 computers. But like, I met a handful of friends through him, and like, he had no real reason to need to do any of that. Like, he was just purely doing it to like be helpful and stuff. Like, sometimes I'd go over there and there'd be like a 20-box thing of tacos from Taco Bell just sitting on the table, and he'd just be like, oh yeah, help yourself.
Oh my goodness, just like... That's amazing. Just like, oh, those just exist. You're welcome to help yourself. I just got some no-reason tacos. Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Thank you, Alonzo. Kyushu is a very thirsty Kyushu today.
and we've been streaming for 41 minutes, and all I've accomplished was copy pasting this reference picture into Krita.
That is so real though. Like that is like the art struggle. It's like alright, time to do art, and it's just like alright, now I'm gonna move this line slightly to the left. Now I'm gonna move it slightly to the right. A lot of times with art, if you don't push yourself to be exceptionally productive, then it's really easy to accidentally just get stuck in what do you call it, like crap hell?
Yeah.
Where you type copying to draw rather than actually drawing.
I found those, what do they call them, like Totoro timers or something? No, that's not it. Tomo something. It's like a 15-minute timer and then a 5-minute break timer, and you just, for the 15 minutes, you're supposed to fully lock in, like no tabbing out, no doing other shit, no checking your phone. And then you take a 5-minute break. I found it really helpful. I wasn't using it correctly. I was using it for like, I'm gonna draw 15 minutes and that's it, and then I'm done. That's not how it's supposed to be used, but that is how I used it. No, I'm sorry, Avalia. For what it's worth, that's how it is for anyone starting out. Like, pick up a pencil with your hand that isn't your main hand, and like that kind of feeling is like really similar, I feel like, to like when you're first trying to draw. At least that's how it was for me, where it's like, in my head, I know what it should look like, but my hands do not want to work with me.
I've shown that picture 1,000 times online, on stream, but that is like I don't know if Kitty Avelia has seen it. It's a picture of a man that's juggling plates in front of an audience, and that picture is incredibly inspiring to me because it reminds me that nobody starts off really talented, right? Like you only see the finished product, you never see the struggle to get there.
Okay,
So
you didn't tell him the whole picture. You only told him the part.
Well, I was just describing basically, just in case they've already seen the picture, because if you haven't seen
fair.
If you've already seen the picture, I won't post it.
Well, I mean, you can just like say like it's the guy's juggling plates, but behind him are stairs and like a million broken plates from while he was trying to learn it.
Exactly, yeah, and the number of plates that are broken behind him gets smaller over time, and it's a very inspiring picture.
Yeah, I like it. I think, okay, I was telling Steph about this yesterday. So this picture it's meant to be an anti-AI picture, but I think even as like just a general picture, it's like really motivating. It's that one. It's a picture of Poe holding a pencil, and it says, "There is no secret ingredient. It's just you." And I think that's like a really nice picture, like even outside of the AI context, because it's like, I guess it's always appealed to me how like all it takes is a simple fucking pencil, and like with enough time and practice, you can make masterpieces. It's like you don't need a bunch of fancy tools. You don't need a drawing tablet or a million colored pencils or whatever. Like there's so many artists who are so much better than I'll ever be, and they can just do it with a fucking number 2 pencil.
Absolutely. Here is the picture, just as a quick little look-see. Every time I see this picture, I'm incredibly inspired. It is such a... It's one of those pictures that is, like, defining for me, if that makes sense. Like, it's one of those cornerstone images.
No.
That really helps me motivate myself to do better.
I think that the broken plates look like, what are those called? The taco chip things, the nacho chips, the Tostitos. They look like a bunch of Tostitos on the ground. Wait, no. Is it Tostito? Alonzo, tap in. What do they call?
The man was just really, really hungry. And he can't juggle plates until he gets his nummies.
It is Tostitos, okay. Well, yeah, then you would excel at art then, Avelia, I think. Like, if that's the attitude you have, I think you would do well, because a lot of artists are just very concerned about, becoming better and being the best and shit like that. But if you're just doing it to have fun and you're happy with what you make, you know? Oh, nice. Congrats, Nora.
Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, I turned on the redeems. I forgot. I need to put a little sound alert or something. Maybe I can have Alonzo boot me at the beginning of streams and say, "Don't forget the redeems." Thank you for the hydrate. I am so thirsty today. So, Kyushu is thinking about getting a... Oh, Alonzo. Kisu. Ara. Kyushu is thinking about getting a phone mount for my chair. I'm kind of excited.
Wait, what? A phone mount for your chair? How does that work?
Yeah. So it's gonna go on the back of my chair and it's gonna go up over my head. And then it'll hold the phone in front of me from the back of my chair.
That's neat. Is
Right?
it like so you can watch TikTok without touching the phone? Or?
No, it's so if I look over at this screen or I look over at this screen, my face will always be at least in the tracking of...
For VTube Studio, gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah, right? I thought that was a really cool idea. Because no matter where I turn my chair, even if I turn my head, as long as I turn my chair, I will always be in the tracking range of the chair. So I never turn too far and go out of the tracking like that.
It says we're playing balloons again.
I wrote art. No. I put art. I did. I changed the...
The only member of Kyushu who always has this problem, but insists she dealt with it.
Why change the category to art though? I did.
And then closed it without hitting save.
Look, I even named it Cozy Art Time. I always change the name and the category at the same time. I always do both at the same time.
You gotta start drawing the Dart Monkey now, I'm afraid.
Great.
Actually, a value like that is true. A lot of artists do that. And that's just a mindset that's best to avoid. Like, when I first started drawing, like, before I ever, like, was really trying to be good at it, I was in 7th grade, and I saw a friend had drawn this kind of anime-looking art, and I was like, whoa, how did you do that? I was like, can you teach me? And, like, her art wasn't good. Like, it looked like, kind of like anime to me. And so she showed me in a span of, like, 20 minutes on the bus ride home, showed me some basic stuff. And I literally spent the whole weekend drawing the worst fucking anime girls you have ever seen. And I was just so happy about it when I went back to school on Monday and showed her.
That's great. I love that.
Yes, are you talking about one of them gamer chairs? That, like, you can lay down on it like it's some sci-fi doctor table thing?
When I was first learning how to draw, okay, so I drew even back when I didn't even know what drawing was. Like, I was a very chinny artist. But my drawings used to look like this. This was my baby chibi drawing style. I would draw the head and the eyes. And I draw the body.
Oh, you did this too? Like, I always started with the right eye. Or technically their left, but like right side of the paper. And I just like drew around that.
This was like my art style when I was a chibi.
Isn't it funny if you could take like a year by year or like every 3 years example of your art from like when you were a kid? Like, go stick figure this and then like anime.
Oh my gosh, and my art style got so complex. Like, I can have like sassy characters with the arms on their hips like this. Look how sassy she is. Like, oh man, I was killing it with these drawings. Like, my old drawing style was on point.
Why are they both sleepy?
But this one's supposed to be flirty. You can tell she's flirty because she has slanted eyes. But that's also sleepy. And this is angry. Angry is very different from sleepy. You can't differentiate.
The eye rotates. I think that's called a recliner. Yes, sir. Or an armchair, maybe.
The shoes were always really complicated. These were the shoes. And I often drew shoes first and went up from there. But I eventually learned to go from the head down, and that was when my art style really improved. Was when I
that was when it took off.
Yeah. When I went from head down instead of shoe up, then that was when my art style really took shape.
For me, the time that my art, I felt, started to really improve. Well, okay, so... Yeah, I was gonna tell it. I always drew, like, the eye first, or, like, the hair first, and then just went from there. But the time that it started really improving was when I read one of those how to draw anime books, and I decided to actually do the stupid wireframe thing. Because, like, I always hated doing that, because on paper, it's like, those are gonna be lines that I can't really erase. And, but I was on a tablet now, so, like, I started doing it, and I felt like that was, like, a moment of dramatic improvement for my art.
My art really, like, skyrocketed in improvement when I saw someone for the very first time draw a circle, and then they did this. They drew the plus shape, they went past the circle, and then they connected the circle like that.
No shit, a neck!
was
okay.
that was literally all I saw them do. But just seeing them do this shape right here, that clicked in my head. Like, the moment I saw that, I was like, oh, I get it. I can do art now. Like, all I saw them do was this shape. Was the circle, then the plus, and then connect the end of the plus to the circle. And I just kind of went from there on my own. Like, I didn't continue watching them draw. I just saw that one thing from there. And then I kind of, like, improved upon it. Like, I added the shoulders, and then I added the triangle and the circle on the bottom. And like I said, all I saw them do was that circle plus shape, connect the lines to the circle. And I came up with the rest on my own. This was like the figure I came up with, and then I just give them skin. And like my first early drawings were really ugly. They were really poor when I got to this point, but they were substantially better than my little Miss Slanty Eyes.
A big moment for me was learning how to draw the anime cheek side thing. You know, like the way their face is pointed. That, like, general shape where you go from, like, along their jaw to their cheek to their eye.
This one right here?
On the screen. Yes. Yes. Oh, Kenzo redeemed gentleman mode.
Kenzo, how dare you? Kenzo is a... Kenzo, I dare say. What? Kenzo, you are such a troublesome sort.
Okay, so I can kind of elaborate on this. Generally, as your art skill goes up, your expectations of your art also goes up.
Oh my
So,
gosh,
like,
yes. That is
like,
so
you
true.
can see someone's drawing and it's like the most amazing thing ever, and they'll be like, oh my god, I'm trash. And everyone's like, bro, what are you talking about? But, like, they can see the flaws in their drawing so much better than everyone else. Like, To me, that's an amazing picture. But to the person who draws it, they might be like, "Oh, I shaded this wrong," or "I don't like how I did this part," or "This is out of proportion." I see it a lot. It's sad.
Yeah, you are always going to be your own worst critic. And the best thing I can recommend you do is that when you see flaws, don't point them out to other people.
For sure.
Don't cut down your own art in front of other people, even when you're like, "Oh, look at this trash."
Yeah, that's what I've always heard, is like you should just not trash talk your own art at all.
I dare
Oh my god,
say,
2 cakes.
I dare say, Miss Nora, you deserve the kissiest of kisses. Chew. Chew in the sort. What? That was a jolly good smooch. Oh my gosh, Alonzo, I'm gonna bite you. Ever since Mizuki noticed that I have trouble remembering to draw eyebrows, Alonzo has been bullying me. It's like, "Did you remember the eyebrows?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Alonzo, don't point it out, please."
Monopoly Kyushu. We'll have a redeem at some point for jailing chat, because we have like several different assets made for that.
I agree.
With the redeem to put Alonso in the jar. You don't use a redeem. You just pick him up and put him in a jar. You don't even have to ask. Doesn't cost any points.
Totally free. Hello, dear Alonzo. Chew.
I was just giving Evalia instructions. That's all, don't worry about it.
Goodbye, Alonzo. Kiss and toss away. That is the spicy Kyushu way.
What about if you were in a jar on a necklace and it almost reached the booba, Alonzo?
You know what's funny, Mizu, is someone, or Markiplier made a video where he, told people to send pictures of people who look like him, and they would send, like, pictures like the guy from, Shrek, you know, like, they would send different pictures. Somebody sent the host from Total Drama Island. Do you know that guy?
Yeah. That's funny.
And Markiplier became super obsessed with this tiny bag that was around his neck. And when I watched that show, I never even thought about that bag.
I gotta see what you're talking about. I don't remember. What the fuck is that? Why is he...
Right?
Are those ingredients for spells in there?
he just has a little bag hanging around his neck. And Markiplier just became obsessed with, like, finding out what's in the bag.
Did he ever find out?
No, I don't think the show has ever canonized what's in the bag.
He needs to email them. He's got enough power. He could probably make it happen.
Hello, world famous, movie director Markiplier here, wanting to know what the little bag around the neck is. Director of the #1 for 2 weeks movie. God.
The guy from Rapunzel and Metro Man. Oh my god, those are good. I was watching this Papa Meat stream earlier. He's this YouTuber who I'm not even gonna elaborate, but someone was doing like a super chat, and they were like doing the whole like, oh, you know, thank you, I really appreciate your content, blah blah blah. And they said that like they had really hoped to get this one piece of merch, but it had like sold out by the time he got to the convention stand or something. And Papa Meat was immediately just like email me, we'll get you one. And like, I don't know, I thought that was really nice. Like, he's like, alright, yeah, we'll make sure one gets to you.
Oh no, but I love that. That's really sweet.
What is a mun? Or medicine, or hex bags. Yes, hex bag. Given how fucking, like, evil that character is, I wouldn't be surprised. I heard there were people who didn't even know Total Drama Island is, like, a parody. Like they didn't know shows existed that were like Total Drama Island that it was based off of.
What?
Like they thought Total Drama Island invented the reality show format. It's like you fucking Gen Alpha motherfuckers.
I've never heard of like the island
Survivor?
show. Yeah. That's bizarre to me.
Signature Man and Colonel Sanders a 10 out of 10. That's funny. Oh, money. Okay. The jar with them.
Speaking of Markiplier, Subnautica 2 came out and I really want to play it. I love Subnautica 1, it was so scary.
You missed me with that.
I think it might be multiplayer, Mizu. We could play together.
Yeah, what happened?
we can try and escape giant water snakes together, Mizu. Isn't that great?
I can't even handle the Mario eel.
I mean, who could? That eel was terrifying.
Kitty has redeemed Char Alonso for free.
Into the jar you go, Alonzo.
Yeah, honestly, poison tea, same. Like, I in particular have thalassophobia, so anything underwater is a hard pass for me. But like, in general, I don't really like scary stuff.
What's cool about Subnautica is the game is beautiful. It's so pretty, but it's terrifying simply by existing. Like, even it doesn't even try to be scary. It just is scary by very nature of being water.
Basically.
But the game never like goes out of its way to be like a horror game.
There's no like jump scares or giant sharks that swim at you or giant eels that swim at you.
I mean, there are jump scares, but that's just because you turn around and you see a giant monster swimming directly at you.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
That's just the
I'm
nature
liking
of 3D games.
I'm liking this drawing.
Well, I'm glad you're liking it, Mizu. Drawing a hand is hard. I don't know if you knew this or not.
Yeah, I try to avoid it whenever possible. Yeah, I think most people would agree with that. Poison tea, jump scares are just cheap. It's like killing a dog in a movie to get the audience to have an emotional reaction. Like, yeah, it's gonna work, but it's really cheap.
Shrinky Stuff called me out when we were playing Dispatched because
Oh, yeah?
I didn't have a dramatic reaction to the dog getting held hostage.
Me and
I
her
was like,
both like reacted hard to that. It's like, no, you son of a bitch!
Anyone but the dog.
Oh, I did not know that. Yes, sir. Hands don't have a cheat code like feet. Don't have a draw feet, socks, or shoes.
I love Subnautica because when Kyushu was a chibi and she was really stressed, she would imagine herself going. I would imagine myself as a chibi. Let me stop talking in the third person. I would imagine myself going to an underwater world, and Subnautica kind of scratched that itch for me. Because it was very similar to the idea I had.
Yeah. For those not clear, when she says chibi, she means child.
There's no such thing as children. There is just Kyushu and Chibi Kyushu. Kyushu was never a child, but that's because I came from a 90s anime where anything that existed before my current age was just flashback. and I never age.
Because even the Minecraft ocean is spooky as hell to me, Avelia. I really did not want to do that underwater ball. But I remember me and Kyushu needed something from it, so we ended up doing it.
I tried to reassure her that the Guardian is like the easiest boss in Minecraft to fight. But Mizu still didn't want to go, which I totally understand.
Yeah, it would scare the hell out of me. It says, did you find the Reaper Leviathan with a butt kin in Subnautica?
Oh, you know it.
No, thank you, kitty.
Don't all Reaper Leviathans have butt chins?
I wouldn't know.
Mizu has never gotten far enough into Subnautica to find out.
I haven't even gotten far enough in watching a video of it.
Oh my gosh.
Nara, you misled me. I got on today and went to Barrow, like all excited, like I'm gonna buy so many primed mods. He's got all the stuff. And then I get there, and he did not have all the stuff. He only had regular amounts of stuff. And I was like, what's going on? And Kenzo tells me, okay, well, I misled myself, but I thought when you said the anniversary, and then it's like this next one or whatever, I was like, oh, okay, so when he gets here in 2 days. And then Kenzo's like, no, you gotta pay money for that. I was just like, oh.
No!
Yara for deception. Join Yara for me misunderstanding. That seems fair.
Kyushu doesn't have a band hammer. We have the band jar. Everyone who does naughty on the Kyushu stream goes straight to the naughty jar, and we get to make fun of them while they're in the jar.
Silent has the unbanned hammer for when I'm jarred to break the jar.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a thing where if Silent specifically pays $5, it will break music out of the jar. And I only work when Silent does it.
I think this just came to me, so fireman from the hip here, but I think maybe a fun idea would be to give him a redeem where when the jar ends, it plays a hammer smacking the jar and breaking it or something.
That would be fun.
Kitty and Nara, you two are adorable. I have no idea what the back of this girl's outfit looks like. This entire drawing is from a back view, and I'm like having to intuit what her outfit would look like.
Did Yasser ask you to do a crazy pose that requires you to see the back of their outfit?
No, I'm doing a YCH for Jamie, and the picture he sent me is from an unreleased Zenless Zone Zero character, and yeah, it's from the front. He sent me like 4 pictures, but they're all from the front.
Oh no.
Her name is, I think, Valina? Let me control history. Yeah, Valina. She's got silver hair and a giant fan.
I think I might like ZZZ's characters more than Genshin's.
Honestly,
Not
I don't know
by
which
much.
characters are from which. If it's from Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, or whatever that 4th one was, Wuthering Waves. And you know what? Now I'm gonna also include NTE. If it's from any of
NTE?
those games, they're all from the same game as far as I'm concerned.
I like it. I approve of this message. They're all basically the same game.
No, I
But,
wouldn't
oh my
count Fate
gosh.
Grand Order, because Fate has been around for a very long time, and they have like a specific style that's like pretty unique to them.
This picture is fine. Love it.
Me too.
Look, Nuzu, I drew you.
I think I mentioned this before, and on our Minecraft server, she set the like server text, like when you go to pick your server, it can have like text under the server name, and she set it to "Into the jar you go," and I think about that a lot.
It's true, I did it.
Nora has a question for you.
A question for Kyushu. What is the question for Kyushu? Thank goodness Silence not here to see this drawing. He would get so mad at Kyushu. He'd be like, how dare you put my Oshi Mizuki in the jar.
Oh my god, I was completely wrong about what the back of her outfit looks like. Not even close. Found her video.
So, oh my gosh. I loved Bernice when her trailer came out. Her trailer was amazing. Bernice is she's like a paradox because she has the body figure of 2B, but she's also just like a head empty, kind of.
That's a paradox right there.
How can someone be so pretty yet so dumb? Were you gonna say something, Mizu? Did I
No.
interrupt? Okay. Oh, and you never said me.
Huh?
Remind
She met Jamie. Not you, yes, sir?
What rating would Mizuki give your drawing? I think she'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
Alonzo, hi. Wow. She would give it an 8 out of 10 because she isn't the small, but she still appreciates the small content. She would give it a 10 out of 10 if she herself was the tiny.
I remember one time someone asked me to, like, rate the quality of the roleplay comment. And I said 8.5 out of 10, and they got, like, really upset about it. And I realized at that point, like, we had different understandings of what a 10 out of 10 means.
Oh. Have you noticed that at some point it became illegal to give anything less than like an 8 or a 9? Like anything below an 8 or a 9 is just unacceptable. It's basically a 0.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people kind of see it that way. I heard that in Japan that it's common to give like really nice sounding reviews and then like leave 3 out of 5 stars. I don't know if that's true or not, but my first thought was maybe their star system is like 0 is just neutral, but then each star you add on to it is more liking it. Like, so like 3 out of 5 stars wouldn't mean like this was mediocre. It would mean like, oh, I liked it enough to add 3 stars to the base. But I don't know if any of that's true.
I don't know. I have no context for this star system. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know like the science behind it. No, I think, in my opinion, 50% is not a failing grade. 50% is just is just average. Which is fine, which is a good thing. It is okay to be average.
So you guys do have a different star system there. 3 out of 5 here is definitely this was bad and I didn't like it. Just not bad enough to like. Yeah, no. Well, think about it. Like in school, the 60% is a D minus. So like 3 out of 5 is 60%. You know? Or well, it's if you're going from 1 to 5, it's 50%. But like 4 stars would be I'm happy with it, I enjoyed it. 5 stars would be no complaint, perfect. It's like anything less than 4, like on an official review, is basically saying it wasn't good.
See, I don't like that. In my opinion, if you do an okay job, if you do the expected what I want, that is a 50. That is, it's not bad, it's not good, it's right there in the middle. It's the exact middle expected result. And then the more you go above the expected is then, raises it higher than 50, and the less than the expected is going lower than 50.
That's fair.
But that's what I, in my little Kyushu brain, thinks it should be. The expected shouldn't be like 75. That's like, then what is a 50? What is a 30? Like, what is a 20? You don't have, if almost every number is negative, then all you're saying is everything is like you're expecting negativity, I guess.
Thank you for the follow. Tsuko.
Oh my gosh, we got royalty in the stream. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, welcome to the Kyushu community. We are a VTuber duet. Right now, Mizuki does not have her model. She normally does have one, but not during the art streams.
I'm Mizuki. I have a cyber girl theme.
And I am magical girl Kyushu. Welcome to Kyushu. Also, did I do Alonso's Kyushu and I's RR? Okay. Alonso, Kyushu. Choo. Kyushu. Choo. Nara. Hey Nara, guess what? Ara.
Whoa! Okay, that shed some light on it. Valia said, in Japan, you don't want a 5 out of 5, because it implies you can't improve beyond your current level. That's crazy, I never would have considered that.
I've definitely heard people say that before, but they've kind of moved away from that, I believe.
That's fair. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it all boils down to, like, how the people around you view the rating system. Like, if in one country, rating 5 stars isn't considered good, versus, like, in another country where like, you expect 5 stars unless there was a problem. Like, it's all just about how everyone uses the word around you, you know?
Yeah. It confuses me because, like I was saying, like, if anything below 75 is considered bad, and 75 is considered average, right? Then what is 30% in your mind? What is a 3 out of 10?
Very bad, but it did a couple things well. Not
then
an enjoyable experience. It's just the closer you get to 0 out of 10, you're just saying more things were bad. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, say a game has, like, really pretty graphics, but, like, the gameplay is unfinished and it's got a ton of bugs and the story is really poor. you can still acknowledge that they did the graphics really well while the game itself is not good. That's my understanding of like once you get down to like 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10, like it all is basically just I didn't like this. Like, or this was bad for various reasons.
Oh, I am such an anti-fan of that system.
Well, okay, how would you rate that game, personally, that I just described?
So a game that's bad, or like, not very good.
It does one thing really well, and 4 things
Pokemon
really bad.
Sword and Shield.
Sure, yeah. That one works.
I would rate Pokemon Sword and Shield a 3 out of 10. Because it has amazing characters. The characters are amazing.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you mean the characters with names. Okay, gotcha.
And I would say the music is on point. Pokemon never misses with the characters, and they never miss with their music. And the Pokemon designs themselves are good. But everything else about the game is awful. It's just dreadful.
Yeah. Like, Sword and Shield was literally unfinished. Like, you can see there's certain areas where they, like, intended to do more stuff and just didn't.
It felt unacceptably bad.
Yeah, it was... And like, one of the first things you see is your mom using the word cuppa. So it's like it set a bad tone for the whole game.
So in my personal opinion, I'd give it a 3 out of 5 because it still does the basic Pokemon thing good.
Yeah,
I will acknowledge that. And I mean, there is fun to be had. I wouldn't say it is if it was free, it would be a fine game. Like, I would have no complaints. If it was free, it'd be fine, yeah. But I spent $800 on this game. Because it's Nintendo.
Poison Tea. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like reading reviews because they'll really, like, easily shape my opinion. And it often turns out that I didn't have the same opinion as them. Like, if I watch a movie first and then read the reviews and they're like, oh, this was terrible, it sucked. But I had fun with it. Like, if I had read those reviews first, I wouldn't have watched the movie.
I won! I won the coin flip. The music.
Value says when they add Dynamaxing to Pokemon Champions, she's gonna challenge you, and loser gets strep to thigh for a week.
I have a hot take in that I think Dynamax is way better than Mega Evolution.
Oh, really?
I do, in my personal opinion.
Are you talking about specifically the ones where they get a new form, or like any of them where they're just bigger?
Just the idea of Dynamaxing is way cooler than Mega Evolving. Because yes, Mega Evolving's cool. I'm not gonna say it's not cool. It's definitely cool. But it's cool in the same way that Agumon turns into Greymon. It's like, whoa, cool, he turned into Greymon, but then he did that every episode after that.
There's a lot less spectacle with Mega Evolve. Like, they really made the Dynamax stuff in the gyms feel like it's a big spectacle.
Oh yeah, Dynamax is like the viewer's mechanic. Because like if you were spectating, okay, imagine this, chat. Picture in your mind's eye, you go to the tournament and you're like so hyped for the tournament. It's the event of the year. It's Red versus Cynthia. You've heard that Red has been going up the the Pokemon League ladder. He's gotten all the badges, and you're like, oh my gosh, Red is gonna fight Cynthia. And like, you're a big fan of Cynthia. Like, you have all her posters, you have all her merch, and like, you know all about her Garchomp, and you're like, oh man, Garchomp is so cool. Her Garchomp is as popular as she is. And then you go to the tournament, and you see the Garchomp, who is super popular, super cool, and you're such a big fangirl of her and her Garchomp. And then he turns into a giant dragon. That would be so hype.
Yeah.
That would be the highlight of the entire tournament. It's like, oh my gosh, getting to watch Garchomp turn super big like that. That was so awesome.
Yeah. That would be really cool. Yeah, I just looked and saw you added a cute girl's jar.
That's right. The jar where I keep all of my cute girls. And like, don't get me wrong. Seeing, Red summon his Lucario, and his Lucario turns into Mega Lucario. Yes, that'd be cool, but also like, he was holding he was wearing a bracelet on his wrist with a Mega Stone on it. Like, and you saw Lucario with the Mega Stone in his equipment slot. Like, you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, well, there's only one Pokemon on Red's team that can Mega Evolve, so he's definitely going to do it. I don't know. Maybe this time the Togekiss Mega Evolves. When Togekiss Mega Evolved, when Cynthia was battling Satoshi, I was so hyped. Like, because everyone expected Cynthia to Mega Evolve Garchomp, but she didn't Mega Evolve Garchomp. Instead, she Dynamaxed Togekiss, and that was awesome. Like, we all knew Satoshi was going to Mega Evolve his Lucario. Like, we saw that coming from a mile away, because that's what he always does. But when Cynthia Dynamaxed her Togekiss instead of Mega Evolving Garchomp, that was so cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Just my opinion, but if I was a viewer sitting in the stands, sitting in the bleachers, watching the Pokemon tournaments, and I had invested interest in the success and the failures of these people that I'm watching, the viewer, the spectacle side of me would be way more hyped when the Dynamax happened than I would be when the Mega Evolution happened.
Okay, I just saw this post. What historical fact sounds fake but is actually true? And this person replied, one of the first Native Americans that the Pilgrims ran into spoke English. And then someone else replied, and that person, the Native American that spoke English, was already a Catholic too.
What?
And they posted a picture of some pilgrims saying, we'd like to talk to you about Jesus Christ. And the Native American replies, what would you like to know? It's Squanto, 1621. That makes me laugh.
Amazing. That's really
Oh my
funny.
God. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than the building of the Egyptian pyramids.
I did know that.
That's insane! I thought, like, she is, like, peak pyramid era.
Oh my gosh, did you see that technically could happen D&D campaign? It was like you could, in theory, for like a very small window of time, have had Abraham Lincoln, a samurai, a pirate, all in the same D&D party, and it would have time-wise made sense.
I literally got to one with President Lincoln while you were saying that. That's crazy. So this one says, The Last Samurai existed into the 1870s. Lincoln was assassinated in 1865. Early fax machine technology was presented in 1843. This creates a 22-year window where President Lincoln could have received a fax from a samurai.
Amazing.
That is great. I'm gonna post it in the Twitch for everyone.
I've heard of that fax machine one.
I want to hear yours, Avelia. What's your fact that sounds fake but is true? There are more trees on the planet Earth than there are stars in the sky. What? How? How?
What?
Or does this only count stars that we can see? I guess. I guess that's not that much. I could probably count all the stars that we can actually see. Wait, what happened yesterday? Did you say his name again?
That can't be true, though, can it?
Well, I mean, like, imagine the sky in your mind. Like, how many stars can you really see? Like, probably like a couple thousand at most?
I mean, I guess I see 0 stars whenever I look up at the sky.
Okay, specifically she says more trees than stars in the Milky Way. If that helps.
In the Milky Way. Oh. I'm pressing X to doubt, but
I have a similar one. By weight, ants outnumber humans like 100 to 1. By weight.
by weight?
Yeah, so like, however many ants it takes to equal one person, they outnumber us like 100 to 1 or something like that. I don't know if it's exactly 100 to 1, I know it's a lot.
Wait, that confuses me. Okay. That feels like it can't be true, but I guess it depends on the rhetoric.
I think it's because like smaller animals tend to like exist in larger quantities. Whereas like humans take up a fuck ton of resources per person and require a lot of space per person. Whereas you can get like 1 million fucking ants in one anthill.
Okay, so are you saying for every... Okay, let's say hypothetically humans weigh 100 pounds. Like they don't, but hypothetically, we're just gonna say that for now. Are you saying that every 100 pounds of humans, there are 10 100-pound piles of ants?
10,000 pound piles of ants, yeah. That is what I was conveying. I don't know if it's accurate, because I don't know if it's 100 or if it's a smaller or a bigger number. But yeah, that is what I meant.
That seems so impossible, because there are like 8 billion 100-pound humans. And again, I'm not saying humans are 100 pounds.
100 X pounds.
Yeah.
8 billion X pounds humans.
And so that means there would be 80 billion pounds of ants on the planet?
800 billion. Because I say 100 times more.
800. That is
Someone
so...
fact check me. I'm feeling less confident the more I say it.
Mizu, hold on. That is so much ants. I feel like if there were that many ants, we would, like, put a nice layer of ants on the earth that's, like,
Oh my god,
as thick as
that's
a
horrible
pizza
image.
crust.
About that. I don't want to think about that.
That's so many ants. Because think of how many ants it would require to weigh 100 pounds. Like, ants weigh nothing. Yes. And you're saying there's 800 billion pounds of ants on the planet?
Well, thanks for stopping in, Dovey.
Hi, Dovey.
Hope your day goes well.
I'm clipping this.
Yeah, that's poison tea. If we can't see them, we can't count them. That is true. Idalia says, NASA claims there are 100 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way. I would have guessed a couple thousand. But there are 3 trillion trees on Earth.
A lot of trees.
Yeah, that is an insane amount of trees. Cause like
Maybe Kyushu just underestimates how big the Earth is.
yeah, I probably do too. Like, I realized recently that I've been imagining Japan as significantly smaller than it actually is.
Oh my gosh.
It's like bigger than Texas. And I thought it was like the size of like a city. We can just walk from one end to the other in a day.
That's fine. Everyone does that because every time there was a massive earthquake or a tsunami, I would get like 10 or 20 posts of like, I'm like,
I heard Japan is going down.
Oh no, I heard it's a massive earthquake in Japan. Are you okay? And I was like, this is my first time hearing about it. I just woke up. And I turn on the news, and it's like hearing about a earthquake that happened in California, right? Like, you live on the East Coast, and you hear that on the West Coast there was a earthquake, and you're just like, oh wow, that's crazy. I hope those people are okay. But like, everyone is like, oh no, Kyushu is dead. She's gone. There was an earthquake and it killed everyone in Japan. It's like, nah fam, nah, I was at least 2 giant metropolitan cities away from the earthquake. You don't have to worry about me.
I mean, if there was like a major earthquake in the state that I lived in, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people were like, oh my god, are you okay? But like, Japan is a lot bigger than my state.
And I don't mind when I get a bunch of people worried about me. Like, I appreciate it. It's sweet. I really do love that people care about me enough to worry about me when something like that happens. And I'm just like, you don't have to worry, sweetie, I'm fine. I'm sorry I worried you by not being anywhere near the bad thing. Those maps fitting Texas memes, though. Did you know that Greenland is probably just as big or like really close to being like big enough to like consume all of America? Or like Alaska. Alaska is so huge. But when you look at it on a map, it looks so tiny.
There's a website where I'm replying to Kitty. Wait, I gotta scroll back up. Yeah, Kitty. There's like a website where you can move stuff around on a map to see how big it is. Cause like none of the maps we have are perfect, like flat maps. Like they either misrepresent position or scale or distance, just because you can't flatten a sphere and have it be perfectly represented. But like you'll grab a state and like as you move it closer to Texas, like it'll get bigger. And like as you move it like to certain areas of the screen, it gets smaller. And it's like so you can compare it to like how big it would be if it was scaled to this area or whatever. Like to get you an actual representation of it.
Every single time I hear people legitimately believe in flat Earth, I'm like, okay, I am willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, but if I'm going to accept your theory that the Earth is flat, you have to explain two things to me. One is, why do things get smaller on maps the further up they go?
You think those people know about that? You think they believe our maps are legitimate?
Well, no, every map. It doesn't matter what map. If you just make a map of, like, Wyoming, or, like, Hawaii, or Texas, or Japan. Like, technically, you're supposed to make the top and the bottom of the map smaller than the middle, if you want it to be accurate.
That's only really if it's, like, a certain shape of the planet, though. Like, if I wanted to create a map of my house, you wouldn't make it smaller at the top. Like, it could all just be the same size.
That's true.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Flat earthers don't believe in maps that change size.
Yeah, like, in order to believe in flat Earth, like, you basically have to reject, like, centuries of fucking science. And it's like, when you reject all the institutions of knowledge, like scientists, doctors, educators, like, you can just believe whatever you want. Cause like, you're basically taking every form of authority and saying, no, they're lying to us, so anything goes. Like, Steph had me watch this show where, like, actual scientists, like, explain to these fucking buffoons, like, why the Earth isn't flat. And it's like, they, like, have a vested interest in not being convinced. And it's like, I've seen videos of flat earthers, like, doing the tests that prove the Earth isn't flat. And, like, instead of being like, oh, I guess we were wrong, they just, like, immediately start making justifications for it. Because, like, they don't want their view to be challenged. Like, they think they're right. They think they're smarter than other people. They think they're in the know. And, like, they don't want you to take that from them with your facts.
What I don't understand is, why would we have a conspiracy to have a flat Earth? Like, what do we gain by saying the Earth is round?
Usually there's something to be gained when people have a conspiracy about it. I was thinking about laser light, Evalia. I saw that video. Oh, wait, no, I didn't, because they gave up in the one you're talking about. I guess I saw someone else doing the same test. That's crazy. That, like, respect to them, though, that they did a test. The evidence suggested they were wrong, and they concluded that they were wrong instead of trying to justify it. I will respect people who have a delusional opinion, but then change that opinion when presented with facts. So here's something fun you might not know. Flat earthers don't believe the planet is like a disc. They think it's a half sphere. Like cut the earth
What?
like horizontally. And so like the top of it is flat, but underneath it is a bowl, basically. Like that one tower in Dragon Ball Z. Or whatever it is. With the grid floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're
that's
talking
what they think Earth is. With that
What?
shape. Yeah. Other fun fact, Satanists don't worship Satan. They don't even believe in him. That was always a fun one. The people who believe in Satan and worship him are called Luciferians.
That's a really good name. That's a really on point name.
Right?
Like,
that
as
was
a,
a pretty
like,
cool name.
Ignore the morals or whatever to deciding to take the Lord of Evil and deciding, yep, that's my
The Lord of
king.
Evil.
Ignore that part. They got a pretty good name. That fits really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Think I'm
Oh, my-
done.
Oh, yay! It's so cute.
Thank you. Gonna make Mizuki's hair bluer than the rest of her body. And I'm gonna make her eyes white.
Oh my god, Azalea, I didn't know that specific detail, but that's hilarious. She says they named themselves Satanists to keep churchgoers away. From what I've
Every
heard,
time
Satanists actually, like, go out and do, like, charity work and stuff. And I just, like, imagine, like, being a Christian and hearing about that and, like, trying to, like, rationalize that in your head. Like, wait a minute. Satanists are feeding children? Like, why?
Every time I hear about Satanists, I hear like bogus, obviously fake stuff like, oh, you can see this symbol on Katy Perry's music video. Obviously, she's a Satanist. So it's like, shut up. That obviously.
Shut up.
But like, if they don't support Satan, what is Satanism then?
From what I've heard, you know what, I'm not even gonna say that because I realize that can't be correct. I don't know. The only things I really hear about them is, like, when they're doing, like, charity work or something. Like, I know they don't worship Satan. I know that they do charity work, and I heard once that rather than worshiping Satan, they revered the idea of his rebellion. Because, like, you can make it a point that the snake convincing Eve to eat the apple was essentially freeing us from being thought slaves for eternity. So, like,
Okay.
some people have that interpretation of it, and I could see it being, like, you know, the basis for an ideology or whatever.
Sure.
Like, I know I once said that.
I disagree.
About what?
Like, that's not what the message of the snake eating the fruit is, but I get why.
Well, it's obviously
could
not
be
the
a
intended message.
Yeah. No. That's not what the story was teaching, but if that's what you want to think, Mr. Satanist, okay.
They don't think that the Bible is trying to say that. It's more like the Bible unintentionally teaches different lessons than what it was trying to teach all the fucking time. Because, like, it was wrote by people, like, hundreds to thousands of years ago, and morals were very different back then.
Okay, you know what? Mizu? That's a fantastic point. There is a lot of really outdated stuff that, like, you are 100% right. That if that is the message, then that's actually not a bad message.
Azalea says it's based on the idea of being free from all obligations, and anything you're required to do is what you choose to tie yourself to. They believe in freedom for all, and that those who use that freedom to harm others get beat up because they took someone else's freedom away. I love it. That's good. Yeah, I feel like I'd get along with them.
Okay, I've never... Like, whenever I hear about Satanists, it's always like, oh, they're worshippers of Satan. Like, obviously you've told me that's not the case, so...
Yeah, I mean, the people who talk about Satanists, like, are generally very out of touch with reality. Like, the people who go around accusing people of being Satanists. Like, almost no one is a Satanist to begin with. Like, that is a very small minority of the world. But, like, the people who constantly talk about people being Satanists think it's, like, much more prevalent than it actually is. And they also think it's something different than what it actually is.
Right. They do zero research on the subject, and then they make accusations based on it.
Yeah, basically.
It's the D&D scare all over again.
Yes, Nara. Someone pointed out something I found funny the other day. So you know the whole panic that Christians had around Pokemon back in the day? Where it was like, it's devil worship, they're teaching you about evolution, they're trying to bring you to Satan. All the stuff that they believed was like basically true about Shin Megami Tensei, is what the comment said. And I thought that was so funny. It's like they were so focused on Pokemon, they didn't realize the other game was everything they were scared of.
That's so funny. It's like, no, this is what you actually want to be afraid of, but that's not popular. That's not popular in the West, so we don't care about that one.
Thank you, Nora. I am great at picking numbers. I'll be right back. I need a drink.
Okay. We need a background for this picture. What background? You found the perfect background. Oh my gosh. So, I love Mouse Without Borders, but it is super incompatible with my mouse.
Okay, I'm back. No, okay.
Hi, Mizu.
Hi. Gosh, I have been sweating so much lately. I don't know why.
Because you're
Like,
so hot.
My shirt will get wet, and then I get cold because my shirt is wet. And it's like, how am I both cold and sweating?
Oh no!
Oh, you leaving, baby? Valia?
Bye, baby.
You appear to be floating.
Yes, I noticed that.
I think
I
adding
shall
the
fix
background had unforeseen consequences. A little bit more.
Perfect.
There we go. Let's hold out for a few more minutes, Avalia. She's almost done.
I shall send you this picture post-haste.
I saw this advice from an artist, and it was funny. Like, I took away the opposite of what he was intending. He said that, like, a good artist makes confident lines where they know how to draw the line and they do it right in one try usually. And he said, like, if you're constantly, like, drawing and erasing the line, like, just hitting backspace kind of thing, he said, what you're doing is hoping for a lucky strike. And he put it in quotes. And, like, his intent was to tell you shouldn't do that, but I was like, oh my god, he just introduced the concept of critical hits to drawing.
I don't get that, because that, like, is the optimum way to do it. Like, how do you do it otherwise?
I think maybe what he meant was that, like, when you get good, you'll no longer need to do that. But I don't know. It was translated from Japanese, and those translate weirdly sometimes. Oh, Yasser said your drawing looks pretty. Always cherishes your art.
Yeah, sir, thank you.
Hey, Silent.
Bam. Instant shadow. Just add, free transform.
You taught me how to do that, and it's so perfect. Like, anytime I need a shadow, this is exactly what I do. Don't forget to erase it off her legs. Oh, you already are, okay. You missed a leg spot.
You're right, I did.
And Nara wants you to pick a number between 1 and 50. Are we playing the diamond mouth thing game that you sold with paper and you put numbers?
50? Why did everyone else get way bigger numbers than me? Like, someone else got 100,000.
I got 1 and 20. I picked 17.
Oh, maybe we're getting unfair advantages? Okay. 1 in 50. I'm gonna guess.
With the number.
12.
I don't think it was a guessing game. I think she wanted input from you, and then she's gonna use that number for something.
Oh, Renee, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, Renee, hello.
Hey, Renee, how's your stream?
Hi, Renee and Renee's community. Welcome to Kyushu. We are VTuber Duet. I am the magical girl Kyushu.
And I'm Mizuki. I normally have a model. now that I'm not on drawing streams. I have a cyber girl theme.
Hold on, let me shout out Renee because Renee is wonderful. What were you doing, Renee? You were just chatting. Were you making music? Were you doing a lovely music stream? Thank you so much for the raid, sweetie. If you have to raid and rat, I understand. Make sure to take care of yourself. Okay, let me send this to Kitty on Discord, and the picture is officially done. Yay!
Yay, good job.
This one turned out really cute.
Kyushu completed a drawing during the drawing stream that she planned to get done and didn't give herself extra work.
What? Not possible. Pixars
that's
didn't
cool.
happen.
You were watching 2000s nostalgia commercials.
Speaking of
Yes,
2000s, speaking of 2000s nostalgia commercials, Mizu, have you ever seen Long Man?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, we might have to show Mizuki Long Man. It is amazing. Long
What is it?
Man. It's a commercial series. It's so funny. I mean, we've already finished the drawing. I think we might have to switch over to watching Long Man. Poison Tag. Poison Tag, you know. Poison Tea, you know Long Man?
Yeah, that's cute about you. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Oh, I'm gonna edit your drawing today, Alonzo. Literally today, you're gonna get your edit.
Have a good night, Renee. Thanks for
Have a
the
good
raid.
night,
Thanks for coming.
Renee. Alright, Mizuki. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to change your life forever for the better.
Oh, no.
Don't just be glad I'm not showing you the Banana Man, okay? We're just doing Long Man today. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hold on, let me turn off the music. Let me turn off the music so we can hear the Long Man. Okay, and let me get out of the way. I'm clearly in the way of the Long Man. Perfect. And then let's get Mizuki out of the way. No, I think Mizuki's fine where she is. Okay. Alright, let's get started.
どうしたの？
トールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。
そう？
もっと長く見てたいな。
Long, long man.
危ないねあの人。
Oh, yeah, the
避ける
jazz
組
music.
対長い避ける組。
キリンさんが見てって流され。
Okay, so that's the first one. Hold on, I'm gonna stream it directly to Mizu. We're gonna stream directly. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What is the beeping noise? Stop the beeping noise. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me, Mizu?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, on to on to episode 2.
こっちはゾウさんだ。
ちーちゃんは長いのが好きなんだね。
別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。
気のせいか。
Long, long,
前にも言ったね、あの長い人。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
Perfect. We've got a
Come on,
good setup.
person.
出先で避ける組のマンゴー見つけてさ、バイク便で送ったから。
何
行くと思うよ。
すごいタイミング。
サインお願いします。Long, long,
ちーちゃん、聞こえてる？
The wind on her hair.
マンゴー味珍しいからたくさん買ったんだ。今度2人で食べようね。
Ooh. She's cheated at her husband for the long gummy instead of the short gummy.
Oh my gosh. It's funny.
So yeah, the joke is the husband eats the mini gummy, the little one, and there's a long version, and she wants the long version.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
それ触ってみてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
長い。これどうやって咲くんですか？
こんな風に。Long, long,
Oh no!
すいませ
Oh
ん。
no! Oh no!
避ける組対長い避ける組。
はーい。
電話出ないから心配になって。
ちょっと寝込んでて。
これ持ってきたから一緒に食べよ
He brought
今
his
日は
boring tiny gummy.
ちょっと待って。今はダメ。
Long, long,
She has the long gummy in the stand.
あいつが来てたんだ。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちー
I
ちゃん、
love
どうして俺じゃなくてこ
walking
いつ
so
なん
much.
だよ。
それは
長けりゃいいのかい。ビロービロービローよ。
Oh no!
黙っててごめん。
I thought he was just gonna
実は
rip it.
私もう長くないの。だから
She's
長いも
dying!
のを
Oh
見ると
no!
安心できる。
避ける組対長い
What a weird commercial series.
避ける組。
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？目移りするのチーの悪い癖だよ。
だって長いんだもん。
長さに騙されてんじゃねえよ。
え？
避けるグミ一袋分並べていくとほら同じ長さになるの。
If you just combine the minis, they become just as long. The
ト
reveal.
ールさん優しい。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん聞いてもいい？
何？
プロポーズってどんな風にされたい？正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし、フラッシュモブ以外は。
ちーちゃん、僕と結婚。
Long, long,
Oh my gosh.
耳長っ。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん、
She can't help herself. She just loves the long.
ダメ。結婚式までお預け。
シェー、おやすみ。
おやすみ。
Long, long, どちらまで。
どうして？
は？
すいません。やっぱり忘れられない。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
I love it. It's so dumb.
叫んじゃねえぞ、はたぼうよ。
For like wanting to see the next commercial to see the progress of their plot of their story.
This part's the best. Let's go.
Oh my
避
god.
ける組だよ長い避ける組
私長い間あなたのこと待ってたの。トールさんごめんなさい。私のことは忘れて。分かったでしょ。私はひどい女なの。
ああもうやだどうしていつも俺の前に現
His
れるん
tiny
だ
gummies
よ
aren't good enough.
一目見た時から君のことが
Amazing.
I knew he was gonna fucking go to the guy.
Oh my gosh. Olivia.
トール君
俺嘘だろ
高いったのに。どうして。
僕らはきっと分かり合える
触ってみてもいいですか
きっとみんな分かり合える
Oh
避ける
my
組
god.
長い避ける組
It's perfect.
Great
I love
series.
it.
I love it.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but Japan wins in the weird commercial category, hands down.
Yeah, no doubt.
I could show you guys endless amounts of really dumb, some really dumb some really dumb commercials.
Honestly, like, Japan has that down with, like, making people want to finish the commercial instead of just turning it off. Or ignoring
For
it.
sure. Alright, let me recolor the soccer picture. We gotta recolor it.
What did you color wrong?
I colored the
hair?
socks round.
You colored what?
They colored the socks wrong. I did
Oh.
bad socks.
What were they supposed to be?
They're supposed to be the same as this shirt. Mm. So I'm gonna.
I saw this. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I saw this size comic once that was like a similar premise to this. This girl and boy are like rivals or whatever, and they're
Uh-huh.
both soccer players. And so like she shrinks him, and it's all like, oh, now you won't beat me. And like she progressively does more intense stuff. Like first she kicks a soccer ball like this, and then she like tapes him to the soccer ball and kicks it.
Oh no! Rip tiny man. I love that.
And then the last thing she does is just put him on this little like peg thing and then kick him directly like a soccer ball.
Oh no, poor guy. Kind of thing is like why I became part of the tiny people. The size
This is
community.
violence.
Yes. It's a brand of violence that I am really into because it's cute.
Cute violence. Yeah, that's definitely up your alley. Eliza didn't like that you put 6-7 as the number. That's funny.
I know, Alonzo. I know. I will change I'm gonna just change it to 07. Alonzo and I have had many talks about my bad behavior. I'm sorry, Alonso. Please forgive my discretion. Listen, if all it takes is to appeal to the alpha, the Gen Alpha crowd is just a quick little number added to my draw, then sure, I'll add the number to the drawing. Why not?
Wait, what? Why doesn't 07 make sense? Is that an illegal number in soccer?
Oh, does it have to just be 7? It can't be.
But then the 7 wouldn't be in the right spot.
I think I just have to move the 7 to the middle.
No, just make it like 8-7. Don't
Yeah,
redo the whole thing.
I'll make it 17. It's genius. Because Alonso said it has to be like a small number, like between 1 and like it has to be smaller than 20, I think.
Really? I kind of thought it was like the Wild West. You just pick whatever number you fucking want. Cause like, what's it matter? Like, the only reason we have the number is to identify all the players who are wearing the same outfit.
I don't know. When I for the very, very, very short time that I worked for when I played ladies volleyball, we got to pick whatever number we wanted.
He says only U.S. college sports use 0 and a number after it. Okay, I didn't know that.
Some other really dumb Japanese commercials. The one that I like a lot is the Big Mac one. That one always made me laugh. The eat like snake. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It was a Japanese a Japanese Burger King commercial, and it was so funny. Eat like snake. Unhinge your jaws. And it's just a guy seeing someone else's hamburger at Burger King, and they decide to go eat it, but they slither on the ground, and then they come up to the table, and they just have their mouth like so wide open to fit the entire burger in their mouth without touching it with their hands.
Oh my gosh. There's this one commercial I liked. It was the mascot for Jack in the Box, which is like a guy in a suit wearing like a big white head with like a snowman nose kind of thing. And he's like standing in front of the camera saying like, just like talking shit about McDonald's and Burger King. And he goes, "You don't like what we got to say?" He rips off his fucking sleeves and he's jacked. And he says, "Do something about it."
Amazing. Wait, 10 is the best player on the team?
What? Oh my god, what is all this number lore? Those numbers mean something? Do you just like rank your fucking players? Like, alright, Alonso, you're gonna be 6th this game. And, god damn it, I gotta do better next time. I got bumped down from 7.
No! Harder next time, Alonso, and maybe you'll get to 11. So, Alonso, what does your number mean? 11.
Yeah,
Does
how do
that
you
mean
be
you're-
11 if 10's the best?
Are you just just shy of being the best, but you're a little too overzealous?
So I'm hearing there's lore for all these now. There's lore for every different game.
Surprised me mostly because in sports, like every sport has like so much what's it called? Like when you see a black cat about them, or when you
Superstition?
break them. Yeah, there's so much superstition behind sports. It makes sense that each number would have its own like lore and stuff. Like if a player is a really bad player sport, I can easily see how their number would be like a cursed number or something.
Negative
Like,
3.
oh, looks like you're a 16. Oh man, look at the Billy the Kid over here with his 16. He's got
I
the
like how
heel number.
I like how you call them attackers. Like, they're not offense, they're attackers.
Alright, Alonzo, you want me to put my birthday number? And birthday number you shall have.
I remember being very confused when I found out that in football, the team on offense isn't allowed to attack. I was just like, do you guys not know what the word offense means? Like if anything, they should be the ones that get to tackle, not defense. Why is defense offending, and why is offense not offending?
Mizuki goes up to the sports people. It's like, oh, you guys have it backwards. Here, let me teach you how to do your own sport. See here,
Like, let me teach you what words mean.
See, now you're on the offensive, so you're the offensive team. There you
Offense,
go.
a synonym for the attacking side.
You sillies, you got it all mixed up. Don't worry, I've come to fix your sport for you.
Don't they run out of
Another-
numbers then, Poison Tea? I mean, there's only 98 numbers between 1 and 99.
I guess it's for per team, right?
Oh, like if someone else had been on that specific team. Okay.
I will admit the blue sock does look better. Alright.
Also, you asked a while ago, Alonzo, but I don't know what the comic was. It was like a dojin thing. He wanted you to change how he was looking too. He said he wanted to be like looking up at you or something.
Looking up at me.
Hold on, let me scroll back. He says, I did want the pose more like facing up, looking up at you. You should just start sending him compositions beforehand, cause like it sounds like you're going off vibes and you have to fix a bunch of stuff.
Did you give me a pose? I don't remember you giving me a pose for the Alonzo of this drawing. Maybe you did and I read it
He
wrong.
might not have, but what I meant was like if you had sent him a composition of this, like when it was like really rough sketch, he might have like called it out then and been like, oh hey, make him do this instead. So that you wouldn't have to do extra work later. Oh. You did send him a picture, and next time he woke up, you were already done. That's funny. Wait, what number was that, Yasu? Let's say her one, so he like I was literally asleep. How was I to know?
Oh, I don't know. But Alonso gave me the request, and like I feel like I should be able to have like liberty to draw what I want from there once the request is in. I don't know. I'll change it, but I don't really want to change it. That's more work that I was willing to put into this. Like, I was willing to call it a Slack, but I don't really want to change the Alonzo, but... Because you didn't specify.
Yeah, I think it might be easier in the future for these if you adapt that kind of system you were just saying. Where it's like, give me as many specific details as you want, and then I'll like go off my own interpretation for anything that wasn't clarified. Because I feel like you end up having to redo a lot of these, and then it's like you're putting in like way more effort than originally intended.
That's okay, Alonzo. I love Alonzo, so I'm willing to do it. I just... So... I don't know. I
get how you're feeling, because like the last thing you want as an artist is to be like, okay, I'm done, and then like you send it and it's like, oh no, I have to do something else.
That's okay. No big deal. Because it's for Alonzo, I'm willing to do it. Because I love Alonzo. With someone else,
like you
probably
like,
would be like, no, I'm dead.
why don't you like just Control Z till he's back and then change his face to be looking up at you? Well, he didn't say he wanted a whole different pose. He just wanted to be looking up at you. I was like, why are you like redoing the... No, Control Z, not keep drawing. He says looking up, sorta like in the Ashley reference. I don't know what he's talking about, but if that helps.
Ashley reference? Okay, let me look.
Like, you'd probably have to redraw the whole head, I imagine, but not everything else.
Looking up the Ashley reference. Do you mean the one where they have their backs facing towards Ashley? Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
This post is so funny to me. This is so Japan. It says, come to the Kintetsu line. And it's 3 different pictures of a subway, right? And then a picture of an anime girl that has, like, nothing to do with it. And it's like, you know what? I approve. I would like if my McDonald's ads had, like, a cute anime girl on them.
I do not.
He said yes to the question you asked.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Why are you counting the 3-hour thing, Nara?
Alonso, did you get next month's picture request in? If you could get that in before the 1st, I would really appreciate it. Because next month I am definitely not going to be working on the drive the 15th. I am going to be long done with them by the 15th. So I need your art request sooner rather than later. For next month.
Oh, it's still 2 weeks out.
I'm literally gonna try and get all of the drawings done by the 2nd or the 1st.
Oh, look, that's why you said you want them before. Okay. Yes, sir, would like a Kyushu, please.
Yes, sir. Kisu, kisu. Choo. Kisu, kisu. Choo. Okay. We got a fresh soccer ball. Fun fact, did you know the entire world calls it football except for 2 countries? America and Japan.
Hey, we're allies in something for once!
America still drives on the wrong side of the road, though.
Yeah, I think most countries agree with you on that.
But at least you know how to properly say the word soccer.
There is this line in the recent King of the Hill season. Hank had, like, started watching soccer while he was in Saudi Arabia because there, like, wasn't much to watch. And later on, he's making this comment. He's like, sometimes it's okay if no one wins. Soccer taught me that. That was so funny. Because, like, sometimes soccer games end with no points scored.
That is true.
Yeah, what was the number you were talking about?
A high scoring soccer game is like 3-2.
I watched the most sports anime thing ever happen this one time. So, my friend...
Are we talking about the Yuri basketball moments?
No, that was great though too. So, do you know what lacrosse is?
I do.
Okay, good, because I can't explain it. My friend was the goalie, and the entire game, no one scored. And then, in the very last few seconds, he got the ball, and remember, he's the goalie. He got the ball, and he literally charged down the whole fucking field. No one stopped him, or was able to stop him, and he scored a goal. Like, it's like he was just waiting the whole time to fucking be like, alright, time to go.
That's so funny. The goalie was like, alright, somebody needs to score this game. And if you guys aren't gonna do it, I guess it's gonna be me.
And he did it with this energy, like he was just, like, annoyed that he had to get up and do their job for them.
Okay, wait, so that was the goalie who did that?
Yeah, like, so he had to cross the entire field.
That brings up an interesting rule question. So, goalies can hold the ball in soccer, so why doesn't the goalie just pick up the ball and run across the field so nobody can get it out of his hands?
Bonk people on the head with it when they get in the way. Alonzo, I don't have a link, but I might have it saved. I'll look later for you and see if I can find it.
Anyway, Alonzo, the reason why you woke up and the picture was done was because I wasn't really looking for modifications. I was just trying to get the picture done. I wasn't really asking you for revisions. I was like, alright, this meets all the criteria that he requested. Here's the drawing I made. And then I gave it to you.
I think the thing is, like, it just needs to be clear on both ends what's gonna be expected. Like,
Yeah.
because it's like this whole issue here is the disconnect between what each of you were expecting. Like, without taking sides, like, because I'm not trying to do that. But like what you expected and what he expected were different, and it's like one of you will end up frustrated if that's the case. Like, either he doesn't get what he wants, or you have to do more work than you wanted to do and thought you would have to do.
I mean, it's like, I really don't mind. Plus, this picture was the picture, my most successful picture to date. So, like, it's everyone loved this drawing, and I'm so grateful that Alonzo requested it.
I just meant, what I was getting at was that it would probably be good to, like, make some official clarification on what you're gonna be doing for these monthly drawings, like what you expect, like how much effort you're putting in, what they can expect to get, etc.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, for now it's fine. If it comes to a boiling point like that, then I will definitely set some ground rules of, like, I will take your request and I will make a picture based on my interpretation of your request. If you put it in the request and I forget to do it, I will gladly change it to fit your request.
Yeah, I think a reasonable thing would be like you tell me what you want, and like I'll do my best to do exactly what you want. If I miss something or it's a minor change, I don't mind doing it, but like wouldn't want to do major revisions. Let me answer chat here real quick though. Yeah, sir. 14 in WWE. Someone got killed?
Wait, what?
It sounds like it happened more than
Excuse
once
me?
based on your wording. The number 14 in World Wrestling Entertainment in a Royal Rumble match. I think someone died.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I meant by, like, oh, you're a 15, you're Billy the Kid. Like, what makes sense that there would be, like, superstition like that.
Yeah, curse numbers. And Alonzo, if you didn't hear me, I don't have a link, but I might have it saved. I'll look for it later, and if I find it out, I'll send it to you if I have it.
I love this drawing. I appreciate Alonzo requesting this drawing so much. It's so good.
Oh yeah, no, I love it too. Like, this is a great drawing. I think there's a lot of value in novelty with size drawings. That is, like, drawings that there aren't really a lot of others like it. Like, sometimes I'll see something and it's like, it's not even inherently that appealing, but it's, like, completely unique. Like, I've never seen this in other size art. So it definitely makes a picture more appealing to me.
This particular drawing, oh my golly. I didn't really intend for it to be wholly unique in the size community. I just I just uh, he told me he wanted for me to hover like above him. And that's what I did, of course. And he said about to kick the soccer ball. And so I wanted to make it all dramatic, like, ooh, big dramatic, you know.
Yeah, you did amazing at that. Like, the fucking POV, the energy, the way you're in front of the sun, like, the fucking light on your one eye. That's crazy, yes, sir. They all got fired or killed or died, but some broke out of the curse. Poison tea, what do you mean by that? I kind of know Scab, but I've never actually used it.
And here comes player number 11. It's Alonso to defend against Mizuki, or Kyushu's super attack.
Special smash kick.
Will Alonso be able to defend against the dreaded super Kyushu Blitz?
Oh my god, I just thought of something funny. Imagine, okay, you kick the ball, and he sticks to it, and he's like flipping over like 30 times a second. And the ball goes into the goal, right? But he's still technically holding the ball. His hands are pressed against it. Does the goal count or not?
That's a good question. When you are microscopic, what are the holding rules in soccer?
No, I know, Alonso. I'm just trying to, like, think of ways where everyone can be happy in the future.
Oh, I think it's fine. I'm quite happy with this drawing. In the future, if it comes to it, I will set some ground rules, but I think it's fine for now.
You know, Yasser, what's funny here? Okay, so 13 is generally considered like the bad number in America. And a lot of places, like hotels, won't have a 13th floor. Or that's what I've heard anyway. Like it'll just say 14 instead. So to hear that 14 is the cursed number in wrestling, it makes me wonder, like, did it used to be 13, so they banned 13, and then it just became 14 instead?
That's funny. We have now hit the 3-hour mark.
We did it.
We didn't. We hit the stream
That holds what's
quota.
happening.
And again, 4 is the bad number.
Yeah.
You don't go to floor 4.
Yeah,
Unless
you guys
wanna-
literally made a number the same word as death. What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, I was high that day when I was making the numbers.
You're like, okay, we're gonna count 0, 1, 2, the number that we don't say, Wait, fuck. I said it right. I forgot. I was supposed to say 3 first.
W- 1, 2, 3. Violent murder by a demon. 5, 6.
Oh, I
And
got
so I was
you,
like,
poison
excuse me,
tea.
what was that? What did you say? Oh, I said, violent murder by a demon? It's like, can we skip that number?
Yeah, sir. In the new King of the Hill season, Hank, the main character, has been living in Saudi Arabia for several years as part of some propane crisis.
Saudi Arabia, where do you propane crisis?
Yeah, and anyone who knows Hank knows nothing will stop him from helping with a propane crisis. What color would be closer, Alonso? Like darker? It's a TV show. It only happened like in the last year. Ironically, that show probably is not played in Saudi Arabia.
It probably isn't.
It's a cartoon, to be clear. I don't think it was referencing a real propane crisis. Oh, he says this. You already got it. Okay. Nara says she sent her drawing idea for you.
No, thank you.
He says that green is good.
Thank you, Nara. Alright, so let me just finish this up and we will end the stream.
Yeah, it's funny. As a kid, I hated King of the Hill. I thought it was like glorifying rednecks. But like when I got older, I realized it was often just making fun of them. And I was like super excited when I heard there was a new season coming out. And Hank is like woke as fuck now, and I love it.
That is surprising. Hank does not
I
seem
don't
like the woke type.
So like the thing is, like, if you just look at him in any standalone episode of the original series, it's like, yeah, he's like a pretty intolerant redneck. But like every episode, he's like learning something. Like sometimes he's not the one in the wrong, but like he learns and grows, like, and takes all these lessons. And then in the sequel season, it's been several years, and like he's changed a bit through his experience. Because where he lives in Saudi Arabia is basically like a fake town designed for Americans, like for, I don't know if it's like for soldiers or for workers, but like it's built like a stereotype of what America is like.
Alonso, where do I give you the picture since I can't get it to you on Discord?
And after being away from his redneck friends, like, he grew more and like he used to hate soccer, but like having not much to watch on TV, he started watching it, and he's like embarrassed about it when he's talking to his friends, and he's like, "Look, guys, it's really not as bad as you think."
That's funny. He's trying to advocate for pro soccer. And his friends are just not having it. They're like, wow, where's the Hank we used to know?
He says, "Can you make the shorts blue or pink?"
Blue? Pink?
Really, pink? You wear pink shorts, Alonso? Is that a thing for soccer?
But I looked at your uniform, they were white. Oh my. Oh, okay.
Oh! Okay. I was very confused. Were you around for that era where men were wearing pink shirts that said, like, it takes a man to wear pink? Except, like, when men think it's manly to wear pink, it no longer takes a man to wear pink, because, like, you think it's manly already. I guess it's not the same anymore.
Right? It's like saying only a real man wears black. It's like, okay.
Yeah, cartoons are like, they seem to get like a wider berth for making offensive stereotypes and stuff, because you can be like, oh, well, it's just a cartoon, it's not real.
I would also say that it's important for a character to be flawed and then to have the character growth.
Yeah.
So it's okay to make your character have bad traits to them, because that's the point. They are growing as people.
Mm-hmm. Another change that I liked. So in the original, Bobby was kind of like the moral center, like the voice of innocence and stuff. And like he was a lot of like what got Hank to change over time. Like there's this one like well-remembered line that says, his dad's like explaining why something is dumb or something, and Bobby just looks at him and says, "Why do you have to hate everything that you don't understand?" But in the sequel, Bobby isn't like some wizened sage. Like he's like what you would expect out of like a 19-year-old. Like he's cocky and arrogant. Like he's not stupid, but like I'm glad they didn't like just make him like Super Bobby.
Super Bobby. Oh, it's I Real Bobby edition.
Did you ever see the episode where he meets his half-brother Ichiro?
He has a half-brother?
Yeah, Japanese half-brother. So like,
but neither of his
to
family
Japan.
members are... What?
His white dad slept with a Japanese woman.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
Hank slept with a...
No, Hank's dad, who is a complete piece of shit. He slept with a Japanese. So now Hank has a twin brother. He just looks like Hank if he was Japanese.
Cool.
The whole episode is like doing fun little bits about the difference in culture between the two, and like look how we can learn from each other's culture. They're looking for Hank's dad, who is going missing at one point, and Hank is wanting to like just go around and like yell and be like, "We need help!" And Ichiro is like, "No, that's not how we do it here." And so he like starts politely asking people and then handing him a business card. You know, like if you see him, and he like bows away. And, Hank doesn't see any value in it. But later on, Ichiro gets a call from someone who did the missing dad. And he's like, "Oh, I guess it did work." And then later on, when they're trying to get past this customer service guy, being polite isn't working the way Ichiro does it. And Hank's like, "Let me show you how we deal with this in America." And then he like points at the guy and he's like, "You let me in or I'll kick your ass." And later in the episode, Ichiro does the same thing. He's like, "You let me, I kicked your ass." And they like smile at each other. It was so silly.
That's cute. Alonso, how do I get... Let me try sending on Twitter. Let me try to Twitter you the drive. I don't know if Twitter allows for pictures, but I'll try. Oh, it does, because you just sent me a picture.
To be clear, this isn't like a super offensive cartoon. It's like more grounded in reality. And mostly the stuff they're making fun of is like just rednecks. Like they're generally making fun of like people who live in Texas and stuff. The Saudi Arabia thing, they weren't like painting it in a bad light or anything. It was just part of the plot that he had been living there for years and loved it there.
All I know about the new season of King of the Hill is I saw a YouTube video where Bobby was working at a sushi place. And
Yeah.
his family wanted to go visit. And Bobby was like, "No, please don't visit, please don't visit." And
This
that's
is
really
funny. His sushi restaurant, there's like this point of contention where it's like, you're not Japanese. And the supplier for this thing he needs to like do some kind of Japanese grilling thing, he won't sell it to him because he's not Japanese. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can understand that. But then just to talk to the guy in person, like hoping to plead with him, and the guy isn't Japanese either.
Oh no!
Well, hold the fuck on.
Wait a second. Something's screwy here.
Oh, thank you, Nora. And yeah, that was fun. He ate the whole steak.
But I think it's time we ended this stream.
Yeah. 3.5 hours.
Thank you all so much for coming. This was so much fun. We're gonna go ahead and raid Moki.
Hey, Moki's live.
Thank you all for
Appreciate you all coming.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Kyushu, Kyushu.